Hello people, how are you?
Hello Facebook, how are you?
My name is Harry. I have to be I know what you're gonna
Right, so this is Serena Vasecki, and Serena is the speaker who can't speak and the writer who can't write.
My name is Marie and how beautiful goes.
So Serena's job is to motivate, inspire, and help you achieve your goals.
We are daily and daily. A lot of people say new goals.
Yeah, so it's January, and we all know that in January there's a lot of people out there setting new goals. And then, by the way, in case you're wondering, my name's Jamila. Yeah.
And the way most people go, I want.
Yeah, so what Serena said was that the way most people set goals is that they sit there and they say, you know what, I want.
And they don't really say goals is more like a wish list.
Yeah, so what Serena just said was, that's not them really setting goals. What that really is them just kind of writing down a wish list.
And then after 2 weeks, they go, you know what, I really don't want to work hard. I almost give up.
Right. So then what happens then is that after about 2 weeks, they're like, I don't really see what's going on here. I don't see the progress. So they just give up.
So it's a very ineffective way of doing this.
It's a very
Ineffective way of doing this.
Yeah, it's a very ineffective way of trying to set goals and trying to make things happen.
So I have a new way.
So, Serena has a new way.
And this is a way I use. This is a way I use me and other my clients.
And this is the way that Serena uses for himself as well as for his clients. Or, well, a lot of his clients.
I'm going to set a mission for yourself.
Right. So, the idea is you set a mission for yourself.
And the mission encompasses everything you want out of life.
And that mission encompasses everything that you want out of life.
And instead of saying what you said, action items based on that mission.
And instead of setting goals, what you do is you set action items based on that mission.
Yeah, that way you are with you. That way when you reach the obstacle around that, you're more likely to move forward.
So that way when you see an obstacle or a roadblock, is that what you said, Serena?
Yeah, you're more likely to move forward.
Yeah, then you're more likely to be able to move forward.
And everything, a lot of things that you do in life, how do support that mission?
Right, and then everything that you're going after in life, all of your goals, all of those steps, support the mission that you came up with.
So, let me ask you, is it better to work towards a mission or one day go?
So Serena's question was, is it better to work towards a mission or just one tiny little goal?
Write it in the comments.
Yeah, so if you're watching, just go ahead and write that in the comments. What are your thoughts?
Yes.
I know personally, I like thinking of things as being a big mission. What do I want my life to be about? What do I want my legacy to be? What do I want my purpose in life to be? And working towards that purpose does change things.
I know. Guess what? You go back to motivation, inspiration, and goal achievement.
That goes back to motivation, inspiration, and goal achievement. How so, Serena?
It's the heart.
It's
the heart of everything that you do.
It's the heart of everything that you
And
do.
you're not doing my house. You're not doing what you're doing by emotion.
You're not driven by emotion.
Emotion, which is wishes,
versus
wishes.
wishes. You're not driven by wishes.
Yes.
You're driven by
A
mission,
higher purpose.
a higher purpose,
And a mission.
and a mission.
Yes.
And that usually also when you think about a mission, and I think you're kind of getting to this, it's not something that's so short term. It's like a big, long term, I don't want to say it's not a behemoth, but it's just a long term vision that you have. Something in it, it has a purpose to it, which is much deeper than just a goal, correct?
Yes. And then when we look at motivation, come and goes.
Mm-hmm.
Come and goes.
Right, when we look at motivation, it comes and it goes.
Let's say you want to lose weight. Let's say you want to lose weight.
Right, let's say you want to lose weight.
The first day you want to, I want chicken breast.
And the first day you're like, okay, I can eat chicken breast. In fact, I'm going to eat chicken breast.
And I'm going to like it.
And I'm going to like the chicken breast. The grilled chicken breast with just a little bit of salt and pepper, no seasoning. Mm-hmm.
And so no sauce.
No sauce on what?
On kale. Yes, like you like kale.
I do like kale, but I don't adhere to the philosophy of the raw kale. I like kale with a little bacon and onions and garlic. Yeah, bacon, bacon. It needs a little fat to that kale.
But and the good chicken wings, you go, oh no chicken breast.
Right, and then at the end of the week, at the end of week 2, you're like, oh my gosh, if I see another chicken breast, I'm just going to go roast feathers and start plucking.
Yes. But if you have mission, then you are motivated to motivate your goals.
Right, it's so true. What Serena said was that, but if you have a mission, then you're much more likely to be motivated by your goals. And I think you're onto something, Serena, because being female, I'm constantly on the hunt to shed a few pounds, no matter what the weight is. It can always be lower. Kind of like that old 80s saying, you can never be too rich or too thin. I haven't met the too rich, but we'll just work on the too thin. Haven't gotten there either. But when I focus on just the idea of I want to fit into an old pair of jeans or I want to look good for a particular event, when either that event is over or those jeans just aren't fitting, then I kind of fall by the wayside. But when I think about the mission of not looking good, but of a mission, which would be, hey, you know what? I want to live a healthy life. I want my life to be in balance so that all the pieces are working the way they're supposed to be. I want to be the best physical me I can be. Then, even when I'm tired, I'll get up and do what I'm supposed to do. Or I'll eat the chicken. I never have a problem with broccoli. But I'll eat the quinoa. Or I'll drink water when I don't want water and I prefer like lemonade.
And
What's another issue?
Another issue is not starting.
Yeah, so often when you set just a goal, it's just something that you can reach quickly, or maybe not even quickly, but it's something that you can reach, and when it's done, it's done. But a mission is like a lifestyle change, right?
So my mission is to have many experiences by my ability.
Right, so Serena's mission is to have as many experiences as he can. So here we go. Let me try saying that again. Serena's mission is to have as many experiences as he can. Despite his handicap.
In my mind, I know that about that.
In your mind,
I know that more
you
than
narrowed it down a lot more than that.
I know that they mean for me.
I'm sorry?
I know what that means for me.
And so what does that mean for you, Serena?
That means be present with it.
It means being present for your children,
Yeah. Traveling.
traveling,
Hanging out.
hanging out,
Writing, and being part of a business community.
right? Writing and being part of a business community
And creating a business inspiring me.
and creating a business inspires you,
Yeah,
or creating a business that inspires you.
that inspires me.
Creating a business that inspires you.
And no matter what happens in my life, I'm moving for that mission.
And so no matter what happens in Serena's life, it's that mission that motivates him.
The bonus that when people think about mission, it should be nice.
So oftentimes when people talk about mission, they can make it kind of generic, and that's not good.
Like, I'm gonna be rich.
Right. So their mission their mission might be, I want to be rich, which isn't a mission, because we said a mission has to go to your purpose.
Yeah.
And one's purpose should not be just to be rich.
Yeah, and what does that money buy?
Right. What does that money buy you? But when we think about a purpose, we think about, and if I'm wrong, Serena, help me. When we think about your purpose, we're thinking about why it is you are placed on this earth. Right?
Yeah. How do you want to people?
How do you want to interact with people? What is the reason you're here? Right?
Yeah. I'm going to environment and help people to get out.
Right. So Serena's here. His purpose is to inspire people, to motivate people, and help them achieve their goals. That's why he's here on this planet, is to impact people in that way. That's your purpose. Right. So earlier this year, late last year, Serena spoke at USC. I know, it's not 2018 anymore. I'm sorry, say it again. Right. Every week, this group of kids has a guest speaker.
And the guest speaker has to be a CEO of a company.
Right. And that guest speaker has to be the CEO of a company.
When I get there, the dean was for then I care about the vision of it.
Right. And so when Serena speaks there, his speech doesn't really have to do with actual business per se, not like business practices or accounting or organizational behavior, nothing like that.
I have one mission.
You have one mission.
To inspire the students.
Right. Serena's job, his mission that day, is to inspire students.
And and the day after I thought to myself, nobody can do it the way I did.
Right, and so when Serena does this, he's always so happy to hear that, you know what, I did this, and nobody else can do this the way I do it. And that's because it's his purpose. That's what he does. That's why he's here, because nobody else could do what he does the way he does it.
I'm going to give you one last thought.
Okay, what's your thought?
Your mission should be the education.
Your mission should be
The education.
intersection.
Yeah.
The intersection
Where you lie.
where
You desire lie.
your desires lie,
how you can live,
how you can live, how you can give,
how you can serve,
how you can serve,
and the service give you what you need to live an amazing life.
and does that service give you what you need to live an amazing life?
Like, I need to figure out how to inspire and make money inspiring. I need to make money inspiring.
Right. So here's the thing. Yeah, Serena's purpose is to inspire. By the way, someone's watching us. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for joining. We're talking all about having a mission as opposed to having a goal. And so right now we're talking about what a mission is. Okay, sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty there. But right now we're talking about exactly what a mission is. And we just said it's deeper than just a goal. It's more than just saying, I want to be rich. Your mission is the reason why you're on this earth. It's the intersection of your desires, your service to others, your, what else, Serena, did you say? And it should give you something out of your life too. So it's not just your desire and your interest. You should also be getting something from this purpose. And so Serena just gave an example of how he speaks every year to a bunch of students and how he manages to inspire them in a way that other people cannot, because he's working within his purpose, and thus he can do what others can't because it's for him to do. Now, even though that's his purpose and he's working in it, it doesn't mean that he cannot find a way to financially benefit from it.
Yeah.
Because let's just be real. We live in the world, and in this world, there's certain things you've gotten used to. You've gotten used to eating, you've gotten used to shelter, you've gotten used to having some transportation, and those things aren't bartered for. They're paid for with dollars.
Yeah. Brendan Bouchard said one thing cool.
What did he say that was cool?
Brendan Bouchard said that money amplifies your message.
Okay, so there's a speaker by the name of Brendan Bouchard, and he said, what now?
Money amplifies your message.
Money
Amplifies your message.
Amplifies your message.
Yes.
So explain that, please.
The more money you make, the more you can get and you can make.
Right. So what Serena just said was that the more money you make, the more you're able to get out there and give your message, and the more people can hear it. So I guess what you're trying to say is that, yes, you are working within your purpose, but the money helps that purpose. It helps further that purpose.
And it do get to put that part of the mission.
And it's okay to work toward that part of the mission.
Yes.
It's okay. So often we deny that part.
Yes.
We act like we can just do things and the money doesn't count. The money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's not the first thing.
It's not the first thing. No. It should be one of the last things.
Yeah, it's a byproduct of...
It's a byproduct. Yeah. It's one of the measures.
And it's one of the measuring sticks?
Yeah. I mean, not the measuring.
Right, it's not the measuring stick.
But it's one of the measures. And that's okay.
And that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so... My name is Julie. This is Julie. Thank you very much for my life. Because BD1.com.
So, this is Serena Vasegi. My name is Jamila Doolin. And we just want to thank you for letting us take a little time of your day. And thank you. You said thank you for... joining us. And to learn more, go to
BigDreams101.com.
go to BigDreams101.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and go be amazing.
Okay.